What role does integrity play in shaping our lives? How does the contrast between integrity and perversity unfold in Proverb 11? And what promises and challenges do believers face in maintaining good conduct amid criticism? Let's explore these questions and more in a brief journey through verses that highlight the profound impact of integrity and the pursuit of righteousness. Proverb 11 begins with a declaration that dishonesty in measuring scales is detestable to the Lord, while fairness in weights brings him joy. The proverb continues to contrast pride, which leads to shame, with humility, which brings wisdom. It emphasizes the guiding influence of integrity for the upright, warning that unfaithfulness will lead to destruction. The pursuit of riches is portrayed as futile on the day of judgment, emphasizing that righteousness is the key to deliverance from death. The righteous are depicted as being directed in the right way, avoiding the pitfalls of wickedness. The consequences of wickedness are portrayed as self-inflicted, leading to downfall. The proverb highlights the deliverance of the righteous and the downfall of the wicked, expressing the joy of the city when righteousness prevails and the celebration when the wicked perish. The destructive power of hypocrisy is contrasted with the protective nature of knowledge. The importance of wisdom and understanding is emphasized in maintaining peace and avoiding harm. The danger of gossip and the virtue of being trustworthy are highlighted, along with the value of seeking counsel for safety. The consequences of vouching for a stranger are presented, cautioning against such actions. The virtue of graciousness is praised, contrasting with the ruthlessness of those who hoard wealth. The proverb underscores the self-beneficial nature of mercy and the self-destructive nature of cruelty. The contrast between deceptive work and the sure reward of righteousness is emphasized, with a reminder that one's pursuits lead to either life or death. The perversion of heart is condemned as an abomination, while those who walk blamelessly are celebrated as a delight to the Lord. When the wicked unite, they will not escape punishment. However, the descendants of the righteous will be preserved like a valuable ring in a pig's snout. Similarly, a charming woman lacking discretion is compared to this incongruity. The righteous desire only what is good, while the wicked can only anticipate wrath. Some are generous, scattering their wealth and experiencing abundance, while others hoard and face poverty. A generous soul not only becomes rich but also receives kindness in return. People may curse those who withhold essential resources, but blessings come to those who provide them. Seeking good brings favor, but pursuing evil leads to trouble. Trusting in riches can lead to a downfall, while righteousness flourishes like a healthy foliage. Those who bring trouble to their homes inherit nothing but emptiness, while fools serve those with wise hearts. The righteous, likened to a tree of life, bear fruits that are wise and life-giving. The one who wins souls is considered wise. The righteous may be rewarded on earth, and the ungodly and sinners will face consequences. Reflecting on Proverb 11, verse 3, which emphasizes that the integrity of the upright guides them, while the perversity of the unfaithful leads to destruction. Let's delve into the significance of integrity. In the next part, we will explore 8 verses that underscore the importance of integrity. While wisdom is often discussed, these verses reveal that a life rooted in integrity tends to be marked by goodness. So, focusing on verse 3, we begin a journey through these verses to understand the profound impact and relevance of integrity in our lives. Dear friends, the value of integrity holds great significance in my life, guiding my decisions and actions. I make a conscious effort to approach everything with integrity, believing it to be a virtuous way of living. I've witnessed the positive outcomes and the goodness that seems to accompany a life led by integrity. Conversely, the proverb warns that the perversity of the unfaithful will ultimately lead to their destruction. Today, we'll explore 3 verses that directly contrast the virtues of integrity with the pitfalls of perversity. Let's revisit our second verse, discussed yesterday, from Proverb 10, verse 9, which states that walking with integrity provides a sense of security. This contrast between walking securely with integrity and the consequences of perverting one's ways is evident. The commentary from the Nelson Study Bible emphasizes that a life of integrity involves conforming to God's law and being a follower of the Bible, while choosing crooked paths is a willful disregard for God's guidance. Uncover profound insights and deepen your spiritual journey by tapping the I button above. Immerse yourself in transformative content that fosters spiritual growth, unveiling deep wisdom and guiding you on a journey of self-discovery. Kindly show these lines in different manner. Moving on to Proverb 28, verse 6. The proverb asserts that it's better to be poor and walk in integrity than to be rich and perverse in one's ways. The commentary underscores that godliness doesn't necessarily equate to wealth and that sometimes one must choose between doing good and pursuing riches. It emphasizes that while wealth isn't inherently bad, doing good and maintaining integrity should take precedence. Returning to Proverb 20, verse 7, the righteous person who walks in integrity is highlighted, with a promise that blessings will extend to their children. This verse reinforces the notion that a life of integrity results in positive outcomes, including generational blessings. In essence, these verses underscore the profound contrast between a life led by integrity, marked by security, goodness, and blessings, and the destructive path of perversity. As we explore these verses, let's reflect on the importance of prioritizing goodness and integrity over fleeting material pursuits. I find great comfort in the promise offered by Proverb 19, verse 1. Better is the poor who walks in his integrity than one who is perverse in his lips and is a fool. This marks the fourth instance of contrasting a life of integrity with one characterized by perversity. Let's delve into the commentary for this verse, which highlights the favorability of a poor person with a life of integrity over a rich individual who has achieved success through dishonesty and deception. The book of Proverbs consistently prioritizes integrity over wealth and health. Now, let's turn our attention to the Old Testament, specifically 1 Kings, chapter 9, where God directly speaks to King Solomon, the primary author of many proverbs. In verse 4, God addresses Solomon, outlining the condition for the establishment of his kingdom over Israel forever. The requirement is for Solomon to walk before God with the integrity of heart and uprightness that characterized his father David's life. Despite Solomon's renowned wisdom and immense wealth, his later departure from God resulted in severe consequences. Moving to the New Testament, let's explore 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 12. The passage encourages believers to maintain an honorable conduct among the Gentiles. The term Gentiles here does not refer exclusively to non-Jewish people. The verse underscores the importance of conducting oneself with integrity and good works, even in the face of criticism, so that others may glorify God through observation of these deeds on the day of visitation. In summary, these passages emphasize the enduring value of integrity, even in the face of challenges or the pursuit of worldly success. The biblical narrative consistently promotes a life marked by integrity as one that brings favor, blessings, and ultimately glorifies God. The distinction made in 1 Peter 2:12 regarding Gentiles refers to non-Christians, those who do not follow God's ways. The verse anticipates criticism and persecution for those who openly identify as Christians. Claiming Christian faith may subject individuals to ridicule and challenges from the world. This reality is acknowledged, and the passage encourages believers to maintain good conduct, even when faced with defamation and adversity. The promise embedded in the verse is that, despite the reviling, those who oppose the good conduct of Christians may eventually be ashamed. Expanding on this theme, 1 Peter 3:16 emphasizes the importance of having a good conscience. When Christians are falsely accused and reviled as evildoers, their consistent good conduct in Christ should be a source of conviction for those who criticize them. This aligns with the idea that doing good works may attract mockery from those who oppose righteousness. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message, and don't forget to leave a comment below. Thanks again for watching the video. Take care and see you soon.